Hi and welcome back to the channel. Manchester United have just lost by 2 goals to 0 against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium tonight. And what can I say, man? That was it was very frustrating. Um, it's very frustrating because not because we were so bad. No, in fact, on the contrary, first off, I thought we played very, very well. We looked compact. We kept our shape well. We were very solid. We made it difficult for Arsenal to play through us, so much so that they had to try and go around us. And even when they tried to go around us, they just couldn't do it. I was very impressed in the first half. I know we didn't have any attacking threat whatsoever. I mean, let's be honest. What do you expect from a front three of flipping Mason Mount, Alejandro Garnacho, and Rasmus Højlund? All three of them were flipping useless, and they did nothing really. But to be fair to them, it looked like it was more tactical, that we would just sit back and try and soak up the pressure and put the challenge to Arsenal to say, you're the ones who are at home, you're the ones who've got the pressure to win the game, so now you come and try and break us down, you know. So like I said, for the first time in many, many years, I actually saw us look structured, and we looked like we had a plan, and we looked very solid. Like I said, man, it was. I'm not a fan of us playing like that for the full 90 minutes, but in the big games, I understand it. Like against the small clubs, I'm not trying to see that at all, because that's what I was against 10 up for. But what I saw today was a defensive structure, a solid structure for that matter. It looked difficult for Arsenal to do anything, so they just had to rely on their set pieces. And with that part of the game, I can't lie, I was very impressed. However, I would like for us to add more going the other way. Defensive wise, we were good, especially in the first half. Second half, same story basically. But as soon as Arsenal scored the 2 goals, we started to open up a bit because it's like we needed to attack. But basically, what I was trying to say, or what I'm trying to say, is the defensive aspect of the game today. Ruben Amorim got that part spot on. We just need to work on the counter-attacking side, because I didn't see anywhere near enough counter attacks from our side. It was mostly just the defending, the defending. But anyways, moving on from that, um, Arsenal's corners, man. Man, these guys are flipping irritating, man. They were pissing me off with those corners. Like, I have to give it to them, right? Whoever their set piece coach is, that man needs to be the highest paid person at Arsenal Football Club. Because trust me, the tactics were dead. When you ask them to play football in the middle of the pitch, when you ask them to break us down, they couldn't do it. They genuinely could not do it. The only way Arsenal looked as if they were going to win this game was through set pieces. And that's exactly how they won it, unfortunately for us. Like, it sucks. Scored 2 goals from flipping corner kicks. They could have scored 3, maybe even 4. Onana had to make a big save to deny them. The other one came off of Zex's head. It was heading in towards to be an own goal, but then Ugarte cleared it. But like I said, man, those free kicks, or rather the corner kicks, are very annoying from Arsenal. Especially the second one, which they scored with Saliba. You can clearly see him shoving with both hands. He shoves, what's his name? Rasmus Højlund on the back. The ball goes over Højlund. He can't clear it. When it goes over Højlund, it goes to Thomas Partey, who heads it back towards, what's his name? Saliba. And then it ends up in the back of the net off of Saliba's ass, basically. Like, the Premier League need to do something about this. Arsenal keep on doing this thing whereby they either shoving players or they're blocking the keeper. The Premier League needs to do something about that. But anyways, I'm not going to spend too much time on that, because based on how good they are at set pieces, Arsenal will just keep on finding other ways to do it. But I just thought I should point that out. I'm not saying we lost because Saliba pushed Højlund to the back. I'm just saying some of the tactics behind some of these Arsenal corners are very, very shady, and the Premier League needs to have a look at them. They can't keep getting away with this nonsense. And I mean, it is what it is, really. Like I said, it's a very annoying game. And what's this guy? Mikel Arteta. He should be called Mikel Pulis. Like, the people have been calling him the Paella Pulis. This guy should be called. He's no longer Mikel Arteta. He's now the Paella Pulis, because he's rubbish, man. His tactics throughout the 90 minutes, they were bad. He couldn't do anything to break us down, like I said. He was just awful, and he had to rely on his set piece game. Of course, don't get me wrong, for people come from, oh no, set pieces are part of the game. I know. They're part of the game. But the Arsenal that I've come to know in the past 2 3 years is a very good Arsenal side, which is very direct, which attacks, creates just chance after chance after chance. But the Arsenal which I saw today was the Arsenal which we've been seeing throughout the season. A very rubbish Arsenal side, a bang average, pathetic side, which can't do anything except for rely on corners. So, in as much as some of you are gonna say, "Oh no, you're just salty," and maybe I am a bit salty. In fact, I know I am. I'm annoyed. I'm very irked because those corners of theirs are rubbish, man. They are treating corners like penalties. It's absolutely disgusting. But anyways, it is what it is. Um, what can I say, man? Amorim, like I said, first half got everything spot on tactically, defensive, very very good defensively, solid. Weren't leaving any spaces through in the middle of the park, or they had to try and go around us, which they just couldn't do. So if you're asking me who won that tactical battle in the first half, definitely Ruben Amorim. But obviously, the football match is played across 90 minutes. So obviously, second half we came out, we still did the same thing, and to an extent it was working. The only thing that killed us with the corners, like I said, very annoying. Like I said, man, I'm really really annoyed. Like if you're saying we lost, they scored an absolute banger from 30 yards, or a very good well worked team goal, like an open play. I think it would sort of lessen the blow a bit, but the fact that they had to do it from corners is what's flipping irritating me. I'm not even gonna swear, even though it's this late. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I don't think there's any point in doing player ratings. Most of them were alright. The only player for us who wasn't really doing well, Talo kept giving the ball away, bit sloppy with the passes, and then of course our front three was absolutely useless. But anything other than that, I think everyone else did alright. Nothing too impressive, I guess. Of course, I was able to see Lenny Yoro make his debut. Came off the bench for a young cameo, and I can't lie, he looks promising. He looks like he's someone who's quick. He looks like he has a good slide tackle. And look, man, there's potential there. There's potential. I know it's only his first game at the club, so obviously I'm excited to see that. That's the only positive I'm taking out of this game. Well, that aside from the fact that I can see Ruben Amorim has got a plan for us. But yeah, Lenny Yoro made his debut. It was good to see. The kid's been out injured for basically the first 3-4 months of the season, so it's good to see him out there on the pitch playing football for us, man. Hopefully he turns out to be our next. I mean, he's wearing the number 15. We all know what happened with the last defender or centre back who wore number 15 for Man United. He ended up as Man United captain. He won the Champions League, Premier League, everything. You could name it. So hopefully one day Lenny Yoro is captain of this club, winning back-to-back Premier League titles in the Champions League. But yeah, other than that, like I said, that's the positive to take away from this game. But my final thought or final say in this game is that, look, guys, Man United fans, stay calm. Stay calm. It's only the first game. It's only the first loss, rather. It's only the first loss. It's Amorim's, fourth game? And he already has the ability to set us up structurally like that. The signs are good. They're very promising. Calm down. Don't lose your head too much. Of course, it's frustrating to lose a game, especially to lose it in the manner in which we lost it tonight. But keep calm. Keep calm. There's still time. Amorim is the guy. He will turn things around. Just give him time to work on his thing. But yeah, man, the signs are there. It's looking promising. If anything, like I said, the positive to take out of this game is that Ruben Amorim looks like he's a guy who's got a plan. And the other positive which we can take from tonight's game was that Lenny Yoro finally made his debut for the club tonight, But yeah, those are my thoughts on tonight's game. Let me know what you guys thought. Yeah, man, do you disagree with anything I said? Do you think we were too defensive? Do you think we should have maybe made a different starting 11? I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.